African Steps is a UK-based charity whose interests are centred on Likoma Island in the middle of Lake Malawi. African Steps was started in 2003 and works in partnership with St Peter's Hospital to provide healthcare for some of the poorest and the most remote people in the world. St Peter's serves the 10,000 people living on Likoma and approximately 70,000 people who live in nearby Mozambique and Tanzania. People who are hurt, sick, or are even dying are brought to St Peter's over land and then by boat from the nearby countries, and sometimes people walk for 3 days to reach the hospital. We believe that the people of Likoma deserve the best health care that we can provide, and so, in order to encourage good quality staff to work on the island, we contribute towards the staff's salaries. We have also recently started sending out medical teams from England to teach new procedures and to help keep the staff up to date. St Peter's now has a small team of dedicated and well-trained staff led by the Senior Clinical Officer, Matthias Londo. Over the last 9 years, African Steps has built many new and desperately needed buildings, including the X-ray unit, the laundry, and many staff houses. St Peter's constantly faces a shortage of essential drugs, equipment and resources. African Steps has helped to supply the hospital by funding what is needed or by sending out large shipments of medical supplies. African Steps has made real progress with supplying and funding equipment and drugs, with recruiting and training staff, and with building essential hospital buildings. But there is so much more which needs to be done. At present, the hospital has little or no electricity, and this is leading to lives being lost in the operating theatre and unnecessary suffering on the wards. So one of the new urgent challenges which faces us is to get solar power installed in St Peter's.
The partnership with African Steps has brought hope to the people of Likoma. At first, without them, it was very hard to run the hospital. But ever since we have come in partnership with African Steps, we have seen lives of people being saved. The partnership has really made an impact on the community of Likoma. There are lots of issues, lots of things that I can say about the partnership that it has been very positive, that has seen the improvement of delivery care on the island.
It is so vital that this hospital is supported and kept open. The reality is that if this was to close, this part of southern Africa would have no access to any medical help, which would lead to inevitable suffering and eventually death on a large scale. With the help of supporters of African Steps, to whom we are very grateful, we will ensure that St Peter's Hospital remains open and is able to continue to provide essential healthcare and life-saving work.